everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So I am doing the third layout of the Mini Kit Monday for August 2019. And the photos are of my granddog Bailey. My daughter was moving into her first apartment and she took a picture of her dog that she put up into the moving truck before they loaded it up. And I wanted to say something about the sketch. So the sketch is from Scrapbook Challenges. It was something that I had printed out several years ago. And I want to say I'm sorry, not sorry about having the background done or, the foundation of it. That was very time consuming because I was working with scraps. So it wasn't like I just had full sheets of paper and it took a very long time to do it. So I didn't even start my camera because I knew that this was going to be something that was going to be very tedious and hard to keep up with. And I didn't want to have to explain it, to be honest with you. So I just did the best that I could and just presented you here with this foundation already started. Now, I have pulled out some of the LA Studio pieces and I was able to use a couple of those. I got the yellow fringe thingy out. I guess it's a bow, a fringe bow, and it stays up there in that location. I don't use any chipboard on this layout either. So I don't know why I'm going through these die cuts because I already know that the colors aren't going to match. It was like I was working with two different palettes within this kit, which is something I don't recommend. But I kind of had a couple things going on. It all worked out. In fact, there is going to be a bonus page as well as where I try to use as many papers as I can. Once again, I'm very proud of the way things kind of came together for this kit and as many layouts that I did. I was able to get 4. So I will also have a recap at the end of the month so that you can see all the pages that I completed and what I have left over. I was thrilled that I was able to use at least one sticker from that sticker book. Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of embellishments here. And you don't see me put down the sequins, just like the other videos. It was before I got the Distress Collage medium, from Michaels. And so in my still shots, you'll be able to see, all of the sequins in place. So it all works out. Now these little mini stickers, they are foam, and I got them last year. They were from one of the collections by Pink Paisley or Paige Evans. I love those. I love the size. I love that they're foam. I love everything about them. I do end up using one of those wooden hearts as well. So I need to go ahead and, glue everything down. I use that really old piece of pattern paper that I got from Close to My Heart that I've had for probably close to 20 years. And the little sliver that was left over, I just threw that in the trash. Yeah, if there's little pieces of paper, they ended up in the trash. So you won't see them in the final recap because they're already thrown away. Now, one thing that I haven't done yet is I know that the white background is just a little too white and I need to add some splatters. I like the Shimmers products. Those are the ones that I tend to use the most. I'll tell you now what colors I used. Now the little pot that I use, it's a creamies. It's called One Hot Mama. And, I add water to it and I stir it up and then I splatter the background. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I want to make sure that I mention these things. And the other color I use is a Colorings and it's Mama Sings the Blues. Yeah, I don't use that chipboard photo corner. In fact, I embellish very little on this just because I feel that the pattern paper is the star. And so, kind of looks like, lights, like when there's an opening at a, I don't know, movie theater or a car lot or something. They've got those lights shining. That's what I kind of picture those to be. All right, so here I am adding the water to the creamies. And I just use a little brush. The smaller the brush, the smaller the splatters you get. And of course, if you have more water, the bigger the splatters as well. So there's a lot of factors here. Now, I don't mind if I get a little bit of splatters on my pattern paper. Some people, they might care about that. There's no gesso on this, so I don't have to worry about it, drying, taking longer to dry. Yeah, pretty much, dries pretty fast. And then the Mama Sings the Blues, I'll get that out and splatter that. Now the nozzle, the little end of the nozzle is so short, and I need to use my finger or something to kind of tap it to get the color off of that. But I like the way that that turned out. Now, like I mentioned, you'll be able to see the sequins in the close-ups. And make sure you check out the other ladies. I have the links to their channels listed in below. So I know a couple videos back, the links weren't working, but I fixed them now. So, all right, guys, thanks a lot. Here are the close-ups. You guys have an awesome day.